Nothing score here this afternoon. Jim Reeves Memorial Field in Carthage as we go to the bottom half of the first inning. For Coastal Bend, Preston Allen, 6'3" right-hander out of Sugar Land, George Ranch High School. Came over from Southwestern University in Georgetown, and he is on the mound for Coastal Bend this afternoon. And the first pitch he throws to Panola's Bryce Stansberry is in there for a call strike. Stansberry, shortstop, leading things off here today for Todd Shelton. As the next pitch is hit foul back to the left side for strike two. Haziel Cruz bats second, plays in right field. Matthew Etzel in center field, batting third. Batting fourth, DH, Quavius Davis. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Colby Smart. Blaine Thomas will bat sixth and play at third base. Sawyer Smith batting seventh at first base. Batting eighth, catcher Cole Joyner. And batting ninth, Brock Lambert getting the start here this afternoon at second base for the Ponies. Next pitch hit sharply over to second base. Aguilar scoops it up at second. And Stansberry out on the 4-3 put out there. Defensively for Coastal Bend, again, Allen on the mound. Anderson behind home plate. Martinez at first. Aguilar at second. Gonzalez at shortstop. Rodriguez at third. Solomon in left field. Hovda center. Segras playing in right field. Haziel Cruz, the right fielder, stands in here. No balls, one strike count on him. Fouls the next pitch back, 0-2. Get no score in the ball game. We're just underway here, playing in the bottom of the first. Here at Jim Reeves Memorial Field in Carthage. Cruz, right-hander, is going to hit this one right back up the middle, past a diving Aguilar at second base. And Cruz, he is on at first. Both teams have a hit apiece.
Hitting number 30, Matthew Etzel.
Matthew Etzel stands in now here. He is batting .333 on the season, has a couple of RBIs, strikeout, and a couple of walks to his credit. 4 hits, 2 doubles on the season so far. This will be his 13th at-bat of the season. The base runner leads off at first as Allen will glance back that way and toss over to first. Coastal Bend in the dark, the navy blue jerseys with the navy blue numerals but the white outline. Next pitch in there for a strike. Panola doing the whites, home whites, the pinstripe uniforms with the green numerals. As Etzel, left-hand batter, waits on the right-hander Allen for the next pitch. In the dirt, throw down to second is going to be in time as Anderson gets the strong throw to second base. Gonzalez comes over to cover from the shortstop position, and Cruz is thrown out. Matthew Etzel still in the batter's box for the Ponies. And the next pitch to him is going to be a hit off to the left side foul. Next pitch, hit off the left side foul once again. No balls, 2 strikes to Matthew Etzel. Third batter here in the inning for Panola. Next pitch, hit toward left field. This one will drop in left field. Solomon will cut it off out there, and Etzel gets a solid single to left. Second hit here in the inning for Panola.
Hitting number 6, Jacoby.
But again for the Ponies, Haziel Cruz got caught stealing at second, or so said the infield umpire. And Todd Shelton took quite an exception with that call. Brings up the Panola DH, Jaquavian Davis. Right-hand batting Davis, batting .250. This is his 5th at-bat of the season. Hit a home run earlier this week, though, against Northeast Oklahoma. Next pitch on the corner for a call strike. One ball, 1 strike to Davis. Etzel leads off at first base. Nothing ball game. Bottom of the first here this afternoon in Carthage. And this pitch is going to be tap foul. And we appreciate you joining us here today on the Panola College Pony Express YouTube site. Able to bring you video as well as audio of baseball this year. We've done audio broadcasts in the past, but able to do the audio and video here this year on the Panola College site as Etzel takes off for second base, and not even close this time as Etzel makes the steal. For Etzel, his first stolen base of the season. Gives Panola a base runner at second base with 2 out here at the bottom of the first. Davis waits on the next pitch and hits this one on the ground over to the third baseman, Rodriguez. Long throw to first, and Davis is retired on the 5-3 put out there. Colby Smart will lead things off here for Panola in the Panola half of the second inning. It'll be Smart, left fielder, Blaine Thomas, the third baseman, Sawyer Smith, first baseman, in the Todd Shelton batting order. It's still his batting order, even though he's no longer in the dugout this afternoon after being shown to the locker room early here today. Smart hits this one foul off to the left side. One ball, 2 strike count. Smart, his 6th at bat of the season. Yeah, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Anderson, the catcher, he lost track of the count. He was throwing it down to third base. He's ready to ring him up. Yep. This time, swing and a miss. Smart out on strikes. First strikeout of the ball game for Preston Allen.
Hitting number 12, Blaine Thomas.
For Smart, his second time to strike out this season. And it brings up Blaine Thomas now, the Panola third baseman. Thomas batting 143. He has struck out a couple of times. This will be his 8th at-bat of the season. Has a run and a hit, an RBI. Here he stands in with 1 out and nobody on base. Panola, a couple of hits in the first inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Of course, Haziel Cruz got the single to center and then was thrown out at second base. A call that Todd Shelton took extreme displeasure with. Three-one count here to Blaine Thomas. And the next pitch in there for strike 2. Next pitch, hard hit ball out towards center field. Center fielder Hovna, though, will just stand there and wait for it to come down. And Thomas on the long fly ball out to center field. So 2 up, 2 down for Panola here in the second inning. And it'll bring up the first baseman, Sawyer Smith. Smith, this will be his 10th at-bat of the season, batting .333. Stands in here, though, with 2 outs, nobody on base. Left-hander swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes count on him. Again, Preston Allen pitching for Coastal Bend. Right-hand pitcher's next pitch is on the outside corner. It is a called strike 3 looking. So 2 strikeouts here in the... for Panola here in this third inning of play. Cole Joyner will lead things off here. And the first pitch to him is outside for a ball. Next pitch outside for ball 2. So Joyner, his first at-bats of the afternoon, catching today for the Ponies. His 8th at-bat of the season, batting 143. Got 1 hit so far this season as the next pitch catches the inside corner for a called strike. Three runs on 3 hits in the third inning, 4 hits overall for Coastal Bend as the next pitch is outside ball 4. Joyner draws the walk.
Hitting number 14, Brock Lambert.
First walk given up by Preston Allen for Coastal Bend this afternoon. So it'll put Joyner on at first base.
Yeah, if they have a load, in trouble.
And Brock Lambert, again, getting the start here this afternoon at second base for the Ponies. And for Lambert, this is only his 3rd at-bat of the season. He has struck out and walked once. Here, hits it on the ground over to the third baseman. Throw to second for 1. Throw to first, not in time, as Lambert beats it out at first base. Joyner thrown out at second.
Hitting number 4, Bryce Stansberry.
So Ponies still have Lambert on at first base. One out here in the third. Go back to the top of the batting order, and Bryce Stansbury, shortstop, will stand in. For Tyler Seek, he ends up going 2 2/3 innings, gave up 3 runs on 4 hits, had a walk, and 3 strikeouts in his start this afternoon. Stansbury, left-hand batter, looks at the first pitch low. Round out to the second baseman, his first time up. The base runner leads off at first. Allen with a quick throw over to first. And Lambert will scramble back in. Lambert, no walks, no steals, or no caught stealing early in the season. So to get a feel for their base running, not real sure if Lambert is a threat to steal off of first or not. But he gets a pretty good lead over there. 2 balls, no strike count to Stansbury. Stansbury hits this one out towards center field. Center fielder doesn't have to drift too far to his left. And Stansbury flies out.
Stand up.
Hitting number 1, Jaziel Cruz.
2 outs now here in the third. Jaziel Cruz, the right fielder, will stand in now. 3-0 Coastal Bend leading this contest. Again, it's a 9-inning ball game today. Another 9-inning ball game on Saturday with a scheduled noon start. First pitch swinging. This one head out toward right field in foul territory. Everybody giving chase. And the first baseman, Martinez, at least took a dive at it, but could not get the play in foul territory. Lots of foul territory here at Jim Reeves Memorial Field, especially down the first base line and the right field line. Batting cages down left field, kind of give you a decent amount of foul territory around the dugout area, but after that it cuts down drastically out toward the left field pole. Here's Cruz, waits on the next pitch, outside for a ball. One ball, one strike to Cruz. Cruz batting .462, has 4 RBIs already this season. Throw back to first. Keeps Lambert close over there. Next pitch, foul tip for Cruz at home plate. Cruz single to center his first time up. Then he was caught stealing. And, or at least the call was he was caught stealing. Todd Shelton disagreed. Became an early exit to this ball game for him this afternoon. That all happened back in the first inning. Here, Cruz swings and misses. Throw on down to first to make sure. And for Panola here in the fourth inning, Matthew Etzel will lead things off. It'll be Etzel, Davis, and Smart in the batting order. Preston Allen pitching for Coastal Bend here this afternoon. Right-hander's next pitch, low for a ball. Next pitch. This one is going to be scorched out to right field. So Edsel with a solid single to right. Retzel, that's his second hit of the ball game. Had a single to left back in the first inning. This time comes up, strokes one out to right field. Ponies have 3 hits in the game. Etzel has 2 of them. Here's Taquavius Davis, DH. First pitch swinging, hits this one out toward right center field. Center fielder comes on, and it'll be Havda that makes the out on Davis.
Hitting number 5, Colby Smart.
So 1 out, base runner at first for Panola, and Colby Smart, the left fielder, will stand in. Smart struck out his first time up back in the second. He is first pitch swinging as well. Hits it on the ground over to the right side of the infield. Allen comes off the mound and makes the play at first base. So Smart grounds out 1-3. Davis after the fly out. Quickly 2 outs here in the inning. Edsel moves on down to second base. Blaine Thomas will stand in now for Panola. But the Ponies find themselves with 2 outs here all of a sudden in the 4th inning, trailing 4-0.
Do a job, 12. Let's go. Do a job. Here we go, 12. Trade places with you.
So Thomas, Panola third baseman, flied out center his first time up, and he looks at the ball low.
Use the whole park, 12. Come on.
Next pitch, tight inside. Ball 2 for Thomas. Again, playing a 9-inning ball game here today at Jim Reeves Memorial Field. Pitch, strike. 1 9-inning game is scheduled for Saturday here at Jim Reeves Field, but again, possible rain in the forecast tomorrow. Certainly much cooler temperatures expected. Next pitch, swung on and missed.
Come back.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 4th. And Etzel leads off at second base for Panola. Preston Allen gets set for the next pitch, and it is low and inside for ball 3. So Thomas fills up the count. Payoff pitch coming from Preston Allen as he glances back to second base. Brings it home, and Thomas gets just a piece of it, fouls it off.
Away battle, let's go. Use the whole park, 12. Come back. Big hole at second. Huge hole at second.
3 balls, 2 strike count to Blaine Thomas. Again, base runner leads off at second base. Next pitch. Swung on and missed on a pitch that was curving outside. And Thomas went after it. 4-0. Coastal Bend leads it here this afternoon as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. It'll be Sawyer Smith, Cole Joyner, Brock Lambert in the batting order for the Panola Ponies. Smith only up to bat once so far this afternoon. He struck out back in the 2nd inning. 1 ball, 1 strike count on him here. Next pitch, hit high in the air over on the left side of the infield. Third baseman there, shortstop there, and neither one of them gets it. And before it's all said and done, Sawyer Smith, who was running all the way, he ends up at second base.
Hitting number 7, Cole Joyner.
So Rodriguez and Gonzalez both kind of combined on whiffing at that one. Got it up in the sun, and they just couldn't find it. So Sawyer Smith on at second base thanks to the error. And Cole Joyner, catcher, stands in now. Well, Panola needs something to get him going here this afternoon. Trailing 4-0 here in the 5th inning. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Good hard fastball from Preston Allen, who has gone the distance so far here today for Coastal Bend. Next pitch, tight inside. Allen, he had already pitched 6 innings in his first outing of the season. Had given up 3 runs on 7 hits in that game. Had a walk and 6 strikeouts. Here today, he has a walk and only 2 strikeouts so far. Three, let's make it. 2 balls, 1 strike to Cole Joyner. Again, base runner leads off at second for Panola. Ponies down 4-0. Next pitch, and this one is hammered out to left field. Will it stay fair? It will not. Drifted foul as it went over the fence. So Cole Joyner took a good swing at it, but pulled it just a little bit foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes count. Preston Allen looks back to second base. Now this one is going to be fouled straight back. Two balls, 2 strikes count to Cole Joyner. Sawyer Smith leading off at second base for Panola. Next pitch. Kind of jammed him, hits it in foul territory, but nobody can get to it. Martinez, Anderson, Allen all giving chase, and fortunately for Cole Joyner, hit it right where none of the 3 could get to it. Two balls, 2 strikes on Cole Joyner, the Panola catcher. Right-hand batter stands back in the batter's box, waits on the next pitch, and chops it foul. So Joyner making Preston Allen throw a lot of pitches here. Two balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch, tight inside for a ball. Panola dugout trying to get into the game here this afternoon and urge Cole Joyner on. Get Sawyer Smith leading off at second base for Panola. Full count to Joyner. Next pitch. Hit hard, but straight up in the air. Second baseman will camp under it. And now the shortstop comes over and cuts him off and makes the play. Well, so Gonzalez and Rodriguez, they stood there at third base a moment ago, and neither one of them caught it. This time, Gonzalez drifts over. Aguilar comes over, and Gonzalez steps in front of Aguilar and makes the play. And there's one away here in the fifth. So again, the base runner at second for Panola. First pitch. In for a call strike to Brock Lambert. And Lambert getting the start today at second base for Panola. Good time to pick up his first RBI of the season if he can. Hits this one hard off to the right side, though. Foul, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Smith on at second base, one out here in the fifth. Allen, the right-hander, delivers a pitch outside for a ball. Next pitch, lifted out toward left center field. Center fielder given chase and will make a sliding, diving catch out in center field. Nicely done by Hovda. And Lambert flies out to the center fielder. Not an easy play for Hovda at all.
Hitting number 4, Bryce Stansberry.
2 outs here in the fifth. And we go back to the top of the batting order, and Panola's Bryce Stansberry will stand in. Stansberry, shortstop, ground out and flied out in his 2 previous at-bats. Left-hand batter waits on the first pitch, and it is going to be on the corner for a strike. That was an immediate strike call by our home plate umpire. Next pitch on the way, hit on the ground over to first base. First baseman will scoop it up and take it unassisted. Martinez takes it himself to the bag. So for Panola.
Hitting number 1, Jaziel Cruz.
Bottom of the sixth, Jaziel Cruz will lead things off here for Panola. It'll be Cruz, Etzel, and Davis in the batting order for the Ponies. Still trying to get something going offensively here this afternoon, trailing by a 4-0 score. Preston Allen continues to throw for Coastal Bend. Again, he went 6 innings in his first outing of the season, and he's working here in the 6th inning today. Next pitch to Cruz. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Next pitch. Jammed him, fouled him back. Nice little crowd on hand here this afternoon. I think I saw anybody taking admission today, so it's some free baseball here today. This ball is going to be hit out to left field. Bounces right past the left fielder, off of him, so Panola will take all the mojo they can get. And Cruz ends up at second base.
Now hitting number 30, Matthew Etzel.
fourth hit of the ball game for Panola, as Cruz hit that one sharply out to left field. That Solomon out left couldn't try to make a play on it, but just couldn't come up with the grab. And now Matthew Etzel will stand in with a base runner on at second base. And nobody out. Etzel, he is first pitch swinging, hits this one out toward left field. Solomon drifts back, and it is a two-run home run for Matthew Etzel. Well, that cut the lead in half in a hurry. 2 runs on the home run for Etzel out to left center field. And it's all of a sudden a 4-2 ball game.
Hitting number 6, Jaquavius Davis.
Nobody out here in the 6th. Jaquavius Davis, the DH, will stand in now. Get Preston Allen. He stays on the mound for Coastal Bend. And the first pitch to Davis is a called strike. 2 runs on 2 hits here in the inning. Davis hits it hard but foul. I think Preston Allen, he continues to kind of look over to the Coastal Bend dugout as this ball is hit on the ground. Takes a good hop for Gonzalez at shortstop. Throw to first, though, is dug out of the dirt by Martinez at first. And Davis out 6-3. So 1 out
Hitting
here
number
in the
5,
6th.
Colby Smart.
Colby Smart will stand in now for Panola. He has struck out and ground out in his previous at-bats today. Nobody on base. 2 runs already in here in the 6th, thanks to the Matthew Etzel 2-run home run. Next pitch, fastball right down the middle for a strike to Colby Smart. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Next pitch, hit on the ground sharply over to Aguilar. Aguilar didn't have to move far to scoop that one up and make the throw to first. 2 out here in the 6th. I don't know, Preston Allen, I mean, I guess he keeps looking over to the first base dugout, but then after he does that, he glances down at his wristband. So perhaps they are signaling him the pitch selection from the dugout. As Blaine Thomas stands in now, the first pitch to him is an off-speed pitch that Thomas swings and misses at. Thought maybe Allen was looking at it. I just didn't remember him looking over the dugout that much earlier in the ball game. As this ball is going to be hit right past the shortstop out to left field. So Thomas, he is digging for 2, and he will just be in for the double. It was questionable at second base, as Todd Shelton found out back in the first inning. So it was going to be questionable at second, but Thomas is in there for the double. Third hit here in the inning for the Ponies. But yeah, so Allen, I didn't see him earlier in the game looking over the dugout so much. Now he is, but it would appear that it's not because he's tired or anything. He's just looking over the dugout to get pitch selection. Here's Sawyer Smith, base runner at second. Next pitch to him is in there for a called strike. The ball's 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 6th. Smith base hit here would be really nice. Next pitch. Swings and hits it foul down the first base line. 4-2 ball game. Panola has trailed 4-0 through much of this contest, but Matthew Etzel with a 2-run home run after Jaziel Cruz led things off with a double in the 6th. Next pitch from Allen. Tight inside for a ball. Sawyer Smith, he is struck out, reached on an error in his previous at-bats. Left-hand batter waits on the next pitch that's high and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base runner at second for Panola. 4-2 ball game. Allen's next pitch. Hit hard on the ground but foul.
Don't go easy, get in play.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Sawyer Smith. Base runner leads off at second base for Panola. Next pitch. Again, foul down the right field line. Four-2. Coastal Bend leads it. We play here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Next pitch. Swung on and missed. Got away from the catcher. He'll have to throw down to first, and he does. So Smith strikes out with the put out at first. And